Poor Chris doesn't want any spoilers.
I came saying no spoilers, and now I'm getting the 50th
you always?
Doctor's theme.
There's mandrels and mandrels and I'm sorry. I know. Which one's Stephen? Which one's Chris? I always just mix them up.
We've never done this.
When
Never.
were we
We'll
last
never be
together?
allowed to do it again.
When were we
I
last
don't
together?
know. I don't know if we
A
ever
rap
have
party
been.
or something. So now it's 2009. Wow. Oh my God.
There's so much mood and atmosphere in Doctor Who, and it has to be established so fast. At the same time, it's got to be fun and vigorous. There is no other show with a tone like that. So I don't know how you do that without music.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine the modern show without music. It would just be...
Well, we've seen it. It's death.
yes, that's true. In the early cuts that you watch, you're like, oh, we're going to need score on this.
Oh, Murray! Get Murray on the phone now. Could he hum in the corner?
Logopolis, actually.
Yeah, we all went through
well.
all that classic.
That's Tom Baker's final episode.
Yeah.
And there's a camera move on the music that comes
Yeah.
all the way down to Studio 10 or whatever it was. And my mind did it.
Yeah.
And it was a perfect recreation of the sound, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
That whole medley, though, was amazing.
right.
Well, I looked across at both of you and we were all like, oh, that's the Five Doctors, or the Daleks, or Tomb of the Cybermen.
I like
Amazing.
the running through Paris one from City of Death.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's because we don't really think modern Doctor Who counts. I'm sorry. None of us do.
This is the stuff we made up.
We are just like, that's just nonsense. That's like fan fiction.
But
I'm
actually,
in
when
with
they
that.
wrote that all those years ago, they never thought a vast orchestra would be playing that.
And they'd never got to hear it like that.
No,
I know,
never.
beautiful stuff.
It's the crown jewels. And it's really stayed the same. We've done fantastic versions and your versions, but it's actually still the same song.
It has to be, doesn't it? I mean, that's when Peter Hull was the first one to change it a bit, but he was clever in how he did it because it felt the same. It just felt more up to date. It's such a brilliant piece of music, isn't it?
Because you're trying to live up to it, aren't you?
Oh,
You're trying to
the
live
one
up to
thing
the
is
original.
that cliffhanger noise,
What's that called?
I don't
What do
know.
you
The
call it?
cliffhanger
Scream,
sting.
like a
Scream.
Yeah.
I just literally in edits called it that
Yeah,
noise.
'cause you
which
like
was-
doing that.
Yeah, I did like doing that. Yeah.
It was the first thing that Sagan sent through to me. Just when we'd had our first conversation, he sent through a demo, and it was exactly the 13th Doctor's theme as you hear it now. And I was watching some rushes for the Ghost Monument, a big shot on the TARDIS, the big aerial shot, and I was listening to his demo over that the first time, and I thought, oh, that's the show I'm writing. So that collision, in the same way, Murray writing for you guys, is like that moment where the writing and the score sort of dovetail is thrilling. He's so eclectic in his compositions and the range of what he does, and he's always starting from character and emotion. Again, it's always about character and emotion, but then carrying that narrative, carrying that pace.
We've all worked in other dramas that can't afford orchestras, and it's a lot of money. We're very grateful for the support of the orchestra as well, and frankly, I feel impoverished when I don't have an orchestra. Genuinely, it's huge and wonderful.
Yeah, I think also hearing it live with an audience and with an audience of fans, the electricity that is kind of building with the recognition and the emotion that the stories and the music colliding, it's like all the memories just to get you
Also,
dredged up.
I always want the music to be that loud. And we're not allowed to. It has to be
Yes.
in the hall.
Yeah.
It's so loud and thunderous. I think, oh
And
my
it's great now
God.
to get rid of all that dialogue getting in the way.
That was always the bit that ruined it for me.
No, don't stop interrupting.